They don't want to be free. They don't want to hear about your success as it applies to the imposter phenomenon. You getting over imposter feelings where you're really starting to get that clarity about who you are and what you can be in this next part of your journey. They don't want to hear about it, nor do they want to be free. And I'm going to tell you two reasons why. So, when you start this journey of really realizing there is no such thing as imposter syndrome, that society had to have its way to have another way to grift off of people, to stop people from really using critical thinking and to really start to challenge things in life and to really say, I'm not an imposter. But when they inserted that word syndrome, because that's not the way it was positioned in the 70s when the study was done, then they know that a lot of people would take a step back and they would think that they have this illness, right? And there is no such thing as imposter syndrome. It was always the imposter phenomenon, right? So when you start to talk to people and to tell them about this, and if they really start to understand, some people would naturally not gravitate towards it. Why? Because it forces them to use their imagination, because now they can no longer use imposter syndrome as a crutch. They can no longer say, I have this fake illness or this fake thing that stops me from going further and faster called imposter syndrome. So now they've got to use their imagination. They've got to really figure out what could they be in this lifetime. That means they've got to take some chances. And most people don't want to take chances. They want to stay comfortable. I don't know about you, but I've never desired to be comfortable. I always wanted to challenge the process. I always wanted to see just how far I could push the needle to really see what I could be in this world. Here's the second thing. For those people that recognize it, and especially if they use imposter syndrome to control you, like every time you get close to something happening in your life and you share it with them, and they always have you questioning yourself and you start to have those imposter thoughts, see, they lose control. They can no longer control you. So see, those are the two reasons as to why people typically don't gravitate towards this. One, they'll have to use their imagination and really figure out what they can be in this lifetime. Number two, if they're used to controlling you, they're going to lose that control. So I say to you, no matter where you are on this journey, keep going. Download the free imposter phenomenon guide. I'm going to link it so you can start to do some shadow work. Get ready to join our community. I've started a newsletter as well, and you've got the podcast. So we're going to rock through this. We are going to get you on the other side of this, because I can't wait to see what you're going to do in this next phase of your journey, friend. Keep walking in your purpose.